keep pulling back because
Impatient.
yeah, gotta go fast.
This isn't Sonic, man.
There's Blue.
His shorts. I don't think that counts. Sonic's naked.
No,
Like,
he's
he
got
wears
his got
shoes.
gloves.
He wears shoes and gloves. Actually, if you think about a real life Sonic that's just naked with shoes and
Yeah,
gloves, it's
you
kinda-
can't cosplay as Sonic unless you actually go stuff naked. Well, yeah, as we talked in our Monkey Ball playthrough, the Kirby cosplay, you gotta do that naked too. You're only gonna wear red shoes, that's it.
Pikachu.
No, Kirby.
It's just
Oh yeah, Pikachu. Actually,
it's just a fat naked guy balding with like a yellow tail and like Pikachu ears
that image.
and whiskers.
Actually, when we went to Smash, do you remember the balloon Pikachu?
Oh man, that Smash! There was some cosplayers.
Damn,
it was sprinkled with cosplayers of these really tank guys dressed up as like chibi characters or like Misties or.
If anyone can tell me why that's so appealing to cross-dress,
I don't know.
it's some hidden art that just everyone enjoys to do, like really buff, bearded men just dress as Misty from Pokemon. It's like, baffles the crap out of me.
I don't know. It's kind of intriguing. I like to. I'm not sure why I get a kick out of seeing those sort of things, but I do. And that's
Something you want to admit to us?
I don't think I'm out of the closet yet.
In fact, that's where we have the mic in the closet. We're just, he doesn't want to leave.
Yeah, no, I've always enjoyed those when people just come
Oh,
up and take the piss out of a typical cosplay.
Yeah.
There was
It's
there
good
was
for comedy.
there was one. If you guys know Poison Ivy from Tekken, it was her whole character, like from the lore of the Tekken universe, is she's a man dressed as a sexy woman. So she's a she-male, and she has a whip and short shorts, and she's very confusing to the male genitalia. And we came across this really, really buff guy at Smash, and he was cosplaying, what's her face? Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
That's it. And she had a whip, and she was whipping a...
Shim.
Was it a Misty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was slapping the butt. Okay. I'm gonna go it because I can't tell the genders. It was slapping its butt. The second it being Misty from Pokemon.
And the Misty was
Another dude, yeah.
Yeah. That was something.
Wait, to get this straight, Poison Ivy is someone who cross-dresses as a chick, but is a man in the game.
Yeah, so that's why it was so funny. I lost it because...
Yeah, at the convention there was a chick crossdressing as Poison Ivy, so that's like...
Oh, yeah, it's a chick dressed as
Cross-ception?
There you go, you got it. It wasn't a guy as Poison Ivy, it was a chick dressed as a guy who's dressed as a chick.
My mind has been blurred.
Slapping the ass of a guy who's dressed as another chick.
Yeah, it was a lot of cross-ception.
Which I enjoyed because I really went to town with the whole inception
Yeah.
of the concept.
Yeah. Easy way to cheese his boss, just stand on his chair. Every boss fight gives you 2 Aku Aku masks from the get-go, even if you had nothing, so you can afford to take 2 hits.
Yeah, so when you show me...
It's pretty lenient with that, actually.
That's pretty crazy, that you can just stand still and AFK and not take any damage from the first boss of the game.
Well, if you moved a couple centimeters forward, he might decide to do some damage. But yeah, I do like that they give you 2 masks to work with. It gets you to learn the boss's strategy. And
as in you can
adjust.
hold 2 Aku Akus?
No, they give it to you. Okay, say I lose all my Aku Aku masks in this level and the next one's a boss. I'll just get another 2 at the beginning of that boss.
Wait, so it'll literally be 2 floating around you?
No, as in, they stack. You know how they stack.
Is it like
if you get a second one,
transforms or something?
I'll show you if I can. But if you get a second Aku Aku mask, it'll change the feathers to a more autumn setting and he'll start to glow with the yellow.
That's it. Yeah, I got you now.
And then on the third one you get temporary invincibility.
Yeah, I remember the golden Aku Aku.
Yeah, actually, if I can pull it off right here. Alright. Like that.
What a god.
Autumn settings, and he's got a bit of sparkle going on.
That's really cool.
And so that's what I mean, they stack.
Yeah, that brings back some memories too.
And so they in the boss fights they just give you a double protection.
You're going well. You just hit a checkpoint too, so
yeah, no worries. Yeah, Pierre's a little worried about my performance because in the test playthrough I was kind of just...
No, you've gone for quite a while without dying for once, and it's throwing me off.
Where is the sudden burst of skill coming from? And I want it to stop.
I'm expecting you to die, but it's not happening.
Again. Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay.
That was something.
TV decided to fight back, but I'll teach you a lesson later.
I'm not sure.
Good thing I wasn't jumping when it happened.
Do you think I'll pick up on that, or no?
Yeah, it will.
Because... Oh, yeah. No. Okay.
It's fine. It was momentary.
My mind just farted. Sorry.
And it stinks. My God, Pierre.
Open a window.
What have you been thinking? Have you been thinking about bean burritos? Because it stinks.
Bean burritos. No. What did I eat today?
Subway.
No, it doesn't... Yeah. Do I really want to get into what causes me to become gassy?
Why not?
Well, a McFlurry is pretty safe. I'll give it that. No, it was a metaphorical fart. We can't.
Yeah, no, but like I'd like to think if you have a brain
credit.
I'd like to think if you have a brain fart, you have to think of something that makes you gassy as opposed to eating something that makes you gassy.
I see. Feeding the mind.
Feeding the mind gassy
with ideas. Got you. Also, with this game, they invented crates just as almost literally
there were stock objects used in level design just to mess around with, and then they decided, hey, that looks good. This bland square with nothing on it looks pretty good. Let's keep it in the game.
Yeah, so they were originally intending to have longer levels, but they couldn't accomplish that with the hardware limitations. So they just used the simplest 3D model of an object, which was a cube.
Yeah.
Which was like good for the hardware. It wasn't too strenuous or anything, and they just sprinkled a bunch of those throughout all the levels, and it prolonged them. So there's a lot.
And now it's pretty much a staple.
Yeah, basically, it gives a bit more replayability that way without like changing the levels around.
Yeah.
Exact same levels, but it makes a difference.
But there's that collectathon of clear gems that just drives people up the wall, or at least it drove me up the wall when I tried to 100% this.
Do I want to ask what that was?
Embryo tokens. That's Cortex's assistant in this game, and...
Spell it? His name?
N, as in just a letter,
yep.
.BRIO. It's a pun.
Okay.
Like embryo.
Ah.
And so, pretty much his...
Is Cortex a pun, or is that just a catchy name?
Neocortex is a part of the brain.
Oh, Neocortex, got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just thinking...
I get it! It's been 15 years, but that was hilarious.
As Dr. Cortex, so you can understand.
Oh yeah, but like he's got a massive N on his forehead.
That's true as well.
Which
not
would
sure
be hilarious.
why I'm only putting these pieces together now, because it was like
That's
staring me in the face.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, also this level, if you don't know the layout, is ridiculously difficult.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna not get all the boxes in one run, but he's hoping. But then again, like the weird checkpointing issue, it's just weird. How it doesn't save all your boxes. So.
Oh, you got this?
I don't think I got that last box actually.
You missed one, didn't you?
I think so, and that's just ruined everything. Ruined my Christmas. But back to what I was trying to say. It would be awesome just to have your first name. Just to have your first name's initials on your forehead, and that's just be an easy way for people to recognize you. Yeah, I missed one. Oh,
ouch!
That is just a smack in the cheek.
I remember grinding that level, getting all the boxes for it. I remember the frustration. So we're on the last...
Yeah, we're actually... this game has 3 islands of levels, and we're pretty much on the last level of the first island.
That's insanely quick. Oh my god.
I'm not sure how long we've been going for, but...
I feel like it's been 20 minutes, dude.
We'll check after a break.
Yeah. Is this level any difficult?
No. If I focus, no. But then again, I always have trouble living up to that. Well, this game's easy. 20 deaths later. God damn this game! Oh yeah, you asked me an explanation about what the embryo tokens are. They're pretty much
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
they don't let you save, but they give you a ton of lives and a bonus level of a different variety.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you just get transported?
Yeah, you get transported, doesn't matter if you die. And you get a ton of lives if you can pull off the jumps just right.
And by a ton, you mean if you had to guess a number?
Huh?
If you had to guess a number?
Approximately 7 on average. 7 to 5.
Nice.
So yeah, it's pretty good. But the levels themselves give you a lot of lives. Thank you.
God.
Thank you. Thank you, good sir. He's just a good Samaritan, you know, he's poorly misunderstood, he gets killed all the time. But you know, he's just trying to help people get across that jump. Ugh.
Is it just me, or does that look like it's moving in the background?
The background?
The woven thing.
That thing, the pole.
Yeah, never mind, that one...
It's pretty stationary, son.
I don't know. When you're walking, it looks like it's...
Well, that's because the background's moving. And now it's pretty stationary.
When you're walking, it looks like it's quivering or something.
I don't know why they programmed such a feature. It could be pretty pointless.
Must be them old games.
Around about the second island is where the bonus levels actually start to get to be a bit of a challenge. So maybe it might not be worth it to get all the boxes and just actually try to get through it.
That was bloody easy, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That was like 4 deaths. If I had to guess.
4? Yeah, probably 4 or 3.
And it's you told me the last island had the most.
Yeah.
Which isn't too much of a big increase from the first 2.
Probably not. Probably a 20% increase.
Yeah.
It does. We'll get more into it as we get there, but it does create a great sense of journey when you get towards it. And I'll explain what I mean when we actually get to it.
Oh, you mean on the mini map?
Yeah.
Traveling the islands.
Yeah, like all the levels are interconnected in some way, but
Yeah.
they aren't jarringly different. Like you might be doing a boulder rolling level, then
Yeah.
you might be suddenly doing a climb the gate level. But in terms of on the world map, it's a lot more connected than the last island. So I'm just gonna screw the level over and just walk in the
nice.
background. Oh, challenge? What's that?
That's crazy.
You didn't know about that?
No, I don't think so.
But they don't let you go all the way. There's pretty much a roadblock right after a certain point, so I had to jump back into the foreground.
It looks difficult, actually.
I did it once because I actually forgot about it, and it's doable. It just takes a lot of focus.
Yeah.
They wouldn't put it in otherwise.
Was that the only occurring
It'll happen
section
again.
where you can go into the background?
It'll happen a couple of times in these kinds of levels with the crossing the gates.
Okay. Why are you sliding?
Yeah, something to mention. That grass is slippery.
Oh, okay.
That's just a gimmick of that type of platform. And there's another part I can't get to. It's a pink gem platform. It leads higher up into the sky.
Ooh, ballsy.
Well, I don't think Crash has any balls after that maneuver. There's another instance right there, actually. Because you can't possibly make those 3 jumps in one go. And here we are, the home stretch.
That is really subtle too. That whole background trick.
Yeah. You might notice it if you think, why is this one plank low enough to jump over?
Yeah.
And I actually jump over it, and lo and behold, yes you can.
It's sectioned off.
Yeah, it's just anyone who observes the backgrounds of these kind of games might be able to get it. But We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second island of Crash 1.
Bye!
See you.